In Japan, there is a miraculous statue of the Virgin Mary, which once shed tears 101 times. The statue of the Virgin Mary is called Our Lady of Akita. Our Lady of Akita is said to have sweated from all over her body, and bled from her wounds, as if she were a living person. Then, a scientific analysis revealed a shocking fact.
Mystery Japan 1000.
Hi everyone, my name is Kazuna Akari.
Hi everyone. My name is Yuzuki Yukari. In this channel, Mystery Japan 1000, we would like to introduce Japanese UFO incidents, psychics, paranormal and bizarre phenomena, and other mysterious incidents and people in Japan.
If you are interested in mysterious Japanese incidents and people, please subscribe to this channel.
In this video, we would like to introduce the mysterious statue of the Virgin Mary, Our Lady of Akita, which shed tears 101 times.
What is Our Lady of Akita?
Our Lady of Akita is known for performing many miracles, including the shedding of tears, at the Institute of the Handmaids of the Eucharist, a Catholic congregation in Akita, Japan.
I had no idea that such an amazing statue of the Virgin Mary existed in Japan.
The miracle of Our Lady of Akita began with Sister Sasagawa's experience of seeing a mysterious light in the chapel 3 times since June 12, 1973. According to Sister Sasagawa, she opened the door of the tabernacle at the back of the altar in the chapel for the time of adoration, when suddenly a brilliant light radiated from the tabernacle. Then, a red flame surrounded the light, and the tabernacle appeared to be enveloped in a red flame. Also, something like mist or smoke began to gather around the altar and the rays of light. Then a band of angels appeared around the altar, and began praying to the Blessed Sacrament.
Holy, holy, holy.
Also on June 29th, an unknown woman appeared just to the right of Sister Sasagawa, who recited the prayers of the Rosary with her.
Queen of the Most Holy Rosary, pray for us.
At the time, Sister Sasagawa was hearing impaired, and could not hear any sound at all. Nevertheless, she could clearly hear the woman praying.
Who the hell is this woman?
According to Sister Sasagawa, the woman was not human, but her guardian angel.
May the Lady of all nations be our advocate. Amen.
It's a mysterious story, but were those mysterious lights and angels visible to anyone other than Sister Sasagawa?
No, they were visible only to Sister Sasagawa.
So is it possible that those lights and angels were hallucinations that Sister Sasagawa saw?
Of course, it is possible that these are hallucinations seen only by Sister Sasagawa. But then there have also been mysterious phenomena, which cannot be explained by personal hallucinations.
What kind of phenomena?
On July 6th, a week after the guardian angel appeared, Sister K entered the chapel. Sister K noticed a blackish cross wound on the right palm of the statue of the Virgin Mary, from which blood was flowing. Since then, several sisters have often witnessed fresh blood flowing from the wound in the right palm of the statue of the Virgin Mary.
I suspect that the blood is really just someone playing a prank by drawing blood in red ink on the right palm of the statue of the Virgin Mary.
Some witnesses thought it was a prank. Sister I, the oldest of the sisters of the Institute of the Handmaids of the Eucharist, investigated the wound in the right palm of the statue of the Virgin Mary. But she thought it was someone's prank. At that very moment, blood gushed out of a small hole in the center of the wound.
Perhaps there was some trick in the right hand of the statue of the Virgin Mary?
By the way, the statue of Our Lady of Akita was sculpted from a single tree by Saburo Wakasa, one of the leading local sculptors.
If someone had worked on the statue of the Virgin Mary, so that blood would flow from the right palm of her hand, there would be some kind of trace on the right hand, such as a hole in the right palm.
But the bleeding phenomenon of the statue of Our Lady of Akita disappeared after July 27th. Mysteriously, about 2 months later, the cross-shaped wound on the right palm of the statue of the Virgin Mary had disappeared cleanly.
Looking at this photo, we can see that there is not a single scar on the right palm of the statue of the Virgin Mary. But is it really blood? Did human bodily fluids flow from the wooden statue?
It will be revealed later what this blood is. By the way, the statue of Our Lady of Akita caused another mysterious phenomenon.
What kind of phenomenon?
On the evening of September 29th, as several sisters were reciting the evening prayer in the chapel, one in the front row noticed what appeared to be sweat beginning to pour from the statue of the Virgin Mary. Surprised, the sisters brought a bag of absorbent cotton pads, and about 5 of them began wiping the sweat off the statue of the Virgin Mary. However, no matter how many times they wiped the statue with absorbent cotton, sweat oozed from the Virgin Mary's body, one after the other.
Not only does she bleed, but she also sweats? Then the statue of Our Lady of Akita is like a living person. Isn't it a natural phenomenon, like condensation of water vapor in the air?
However, strange sweating that cannot be explained by condensation has also been reported. For example, the area that Sister O was wiping with an absorbent cotton pad was not wet at all, perhaps because there was not much sweat.
My cotton pad is not wet.
Sister O muttered sadly, and as if in response, the cotton pads on her hand immediately began to get wet with sweat.
Oh no, Our Lady of Akita reads people's minds, and sweats on the desired parts of her body?
The mysterious thing is not only that. The sisters smelled the sweat-soaked absorbent cotton pads, which had a wonderful fragrance that could not be described as rose, violet, or lily.
Is that the scent of sweat from the statue of Our Lady of Akita?
Yes, according to the sisters who actually smelled the sweat, it was so wonderful that even the best perfume on earth could not match it.
Was it such a wonderful fragrance?
Yes, this fragrance of the statue of Our Lady of Akita lasted until October 15th.
Is this sweat a human bodily fluid too?
It will also be revealed later what this sweat is. The mysterious phenomenon of the statue of Our Lady of Akita continued. On January 4, 1975, around 9 a.m., Sister K, who was cleaning the chapel, noticed that both eyes of the statue of the Virgin Mary were full of water. This is a photo of the tears of the statue of Our Lady of Akita.
It's like a really living person weeping.
20 people witnessed the tears of the statue of Our Lady of Akita that day, including sisters, father, bishop, and members from other regional branches. Also, 11 visitors from Tokyo observed the statue of Our Lady of Akita from several inches closer. According to their account, they could clearly see the water oozing from the lacrimal area of the statue in front of them, pooling in her eyes, flowing out, and running down her cheeks one after the other. Furthermore, on December 6, a TV crew came to Akita to film the tears of the statue of Our Lady of Akita. The TV crew set up a camera in front of the statue of Our Lady of Akita, and set it to automatically film at 6-second intervals throughout the night. After 11 p.m. on December 8, the TV crew succeeded in filming the tears of the statue of the Virgin Mary, which was broadcast nationwide in Japan. Subsequently, the falling of tears at the statue of Our Lady of Akita lasted from January 4, 1975 to September 15, 1981, witnessed by as many as 500 people, with 101 falls recorded.
Oh, she wept 101 times, but I wonder if the tears in the statue of Our Lady of Akita are also human bodily fluids.
A scientific analysis was conducted to investigate what the tears on the statue of Our Lady of Akita were.
Oh, really?
On August 22, 1981, Father Yasuda rolled up a new absorbent cotton pad with tweezers, soaked it with drops of tears that had accumulated under the chin of the statue of Our Lady of Akita, stored it in a plastic bag, and brought it to Akita University School of Medicine. Then, through Professor Eiji Okuhara of Akita University School of Medicine, Father Yasuda requested an expert opinion on the tears from Professor Keiru Sagasaka, of the Department of Forensic Medicine, Gifu University School of Medicine. Professor Sagasaka was known as an authority on forensic medicine in Japan, having authored more than 1,000 expert opinions in criminal and civil cases and numerous forensic books. To maintain objectivity, Father Yasuda did not reveal where the tears were taken from. 3 months later, Professor Sagasaka's expert opinion came back.
What were the results?
The specimen is considered to have human body fluids on it, and its blood type was determined to be O. November 30, 1981. Department of Forensic Medicine, Gifu University School of Medicine. Expert witness Keiru Sagasaka.
Were the tears shed by the statue of Our Lady of Akita human bodily fluids? So, was it a prank by someone after all?
No, it is too early to draw conclusions. 6 years earlier, in January 1975, Father Yasuda had also requested an expert opinion from Professor Sagasaka on the gauze used to wipe the blood from the wound on the right palm, as well as on the absorbent cotton pads used to wipe sweat and tears of the statue of Our Lady of Akita.
Oh, did Father Yasuda also request an expert opinion of the blood and sweat? So, what were the analysis results?
Gauze adherence is entirely human blood. Sweat and tears on 2 cotton balls are considered to be of human origin.
The above results of Professor Sagasaka's expert opinion can be summarized as follows.
Blood, type B. Sweat, type AB. Tears, type AB, type O.
Wow, that means 3 different blood types of bodily fluids came out of the same wooden statue?
Yes, even tears from the same wooden statue were found to have different blood types each time they were examined.
But it's a little scary to know that multiple human bodily fluids came out of a carved wooden statue.
Finally, I would like to share with you a miraculous later story of Our Lady of Akita.
What's the story?
On May 30, 1982, the benediction of the Blessed Sacrament was held at the Institute of the Handmaids of the Eucharist. After more than an hour of adoration, Father Yasuda held up the monstrance of the Blessed Sacrament and gave a blessing to all the participants. And the moment the bell was shaken, the sound of the bell triggered a miracle. Sister Sasakawa's ears, which until then had been completely deaf due to a hearing impairment, suddenly recovered and she was able to hear sound. Sister Sasagawa was startled and called out to Father Yasuda from behind.
I have just received the grace of healing. I ask that everyone recite the Magnificat in thanksgiving.
Realizing that Sister Sasakawa's hearing had been restored, Father Yasuda instructed everyone to sing a hymn of thanksgiving to the Virgin Mary. In the midst of the emotion that overflowed with unspeakable tears of gratitude, a hymn to the Virgin Mary was sung in high spirit. The next day, Sister Sasagawa went to the otolaryngology department of Akita Red Cross Hospital for a diagnosis. After a detailed examination, it was proven that her hearing was indeed completely healed. Perhaps impressed by the miraculous healing of her hearing, all the doctors and nurses stood up and bowed deeply to Sister Sasagawa to congratulate her. Thus, the series of miracles of the statue of Our Lady of Akita ended with the remarkable miracle of the full recovery of Sister Sasagawa's hearing. This is an overview of the series of miraculous phenomena of the statue of Our Lady of Akita.
It's really a mysterious story.
So, thank you very much for watching this video to the end.
If you like this video, please like it. So, goodbye, everyone.
See you again.
Bye. How was this video, everyone? If you liked this video, please subscribe to our channel.